your ass up. The Breakfast Club is on. Wake up! The Breakfast Club, Envy, and Charlamagne, the voice of the culture.
You think I'm gonna come here when this ain't hot?
See, y'all different. Y'all the culture. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what y'all talking about.
This is probably becoming the most prominent form for hip-hop.
Being here next to all of you guys, it's really big.
Put it in perspective. The Breakfast Club, bitches. Wake up!
Good morning, USA!
Yo, 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 yo.
Are you George Washington?
Man, finish the intro.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It is Tuesday. Good morning. I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Another day to get on this radio and serve.
Good morning, Giselle. Giselle Bryant's here, our special guest co-host.
Yes, indeed.
Good morning.
Hampton University alumni.
That's
Yes,
right.
indeed.
One of the hosts of the Reasonably Shady podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network.
Are you George Washington? You look like one of those judges back in the day. You know what? Back in the 1800s when the judges would come, that's what you look like
You
right
want
now.
me to be a judge?
Nope.
You want me to be a judge?
Yeah,
I can be a
yes,
judge right now.
yes.
Listen, I am supposed to be Ric Flair.
Oh, you Rick? Okay.
That was supposed to be. It's giving junky a little bit though, but you know what?
What?
I
It's
can
giving
pawn this
confused.
belt.
It's
I can
giving
pawn this
confusion.
belt.
It's giving confusion.
It's a little confusing.
Just
Yes.
a little confused.
What I look like? Why?
Because you look like George Washington.
I look like George Washington. Yeah, this is. It didn't look like this when I ordered it off the internet.
It's
Off
like
the
a
internet,
black Snow White. I don't know what this
yeah,
is.
I don't.
Off the internet, it looked put together.
Oh.
I got the boots and everything too. I didn't want to commit this morning because it was kind of chilly outside.
Correct.
And I would have to wear the little Speedos and everything too. But yeah, just when you use your imagination, I'm supposed to be Ric Flair.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
As soon as I figure out how to hold this up.
Yeah. You all over the place.
Okay.
Shout to Red, one of our board ops and producers. He's Spider-Man. He's all the way in with it, with the mask and everything.
He bought you a costume. Why you ain't put it on?
I'll tell you later.
Let me see.
It didn't fit?
I'll tell you
Bring it
later.
in here. Let me see what it looks like.
Well, you can at least tell us what it was.
It was an astronaut.
No. Oh.
Ooh.
It was why you say ooh like that?
Astronaut?
See?
What you mean? It was a little kinky?
Oh my
It
goodness.
wasn't what you was expecting?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Had a
You didn't like
rocket
the
somewhere
helmet?
you didn't want it to be?
Did the helmet not fit?
Oh my goodness. I didn't want to put it on today, so shout out to one of our producers. He's a Care Bear. I see him as a blue Care Bear.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Come in. You can come in because they don't know who you are.
Yeah, they don't know who you are. You can actually come in.
Yeah, they don't know who you are.
I saw him in the hallway. I thought he was a Teletubby.
Teletubby.
see you.
One of our other producers, 50 Cent. You could come in. Come on in. Come
There
on
you
in.
go.
Yes.
Ooh, that's the skinniest you look, man. I ain't
skinniest
gonna lie,
you
that
look.
blue is really slimming you out.
The blue is really slim. Then we got Brandon. He's 50 Cent.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You next.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
We got.
actually, it says SWAT on it.
Yeah. Where's OVO? Where's OVO? Can we call OVO
I ain't
another
see-
one of
Eli
producers?
wasn't nothing. Don't come here and talk about you, Drake. Eli.
OVO is Drake. I swear. OVO. Where's
my
OVO?
God.
So OVO Eli is probably the biggest Drake fan ever. And he's
That's
Drake.
not Drake. You regular as hell.
He's Drake. He's Drake.
You more Drake when you wear all the OVO paraphernalia, man.
He said he got to put some Just for Men in his
what?
beard.
In the beard.
Your beard is black already.
Need it darker like Envy's.
Oh, damn. Damn.
It's going down.
Damn. Well, happy Halloween,
glasses.
everybody out there. Today's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be cold today. I gotta take the kids trick or treat. You ain't gotta worry about that no more.
No way.
Lucky you.
Trick or treating is the worst.
Lucky you.
I did trick or trunk. What's the trunk or treat?
Trunk or treat.
I did
Yes.
trunk or treat last week.
Yeah, we did that too. But the kids want to go out. Like, they are excited. They were up when I left this morning to get ready for class, ready for school. So they're excited today. And it's going to be cold in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. So it's going to be like 38 degrees, 40 degrees tonight while we're trick-or-treating. So it's going to be a
What
nice
time you going
Yes.
out?
I'm trying to go early, like right when the sun's just going down a little bit. That's
Yeah.
about 5:55.
I gotta finish after I tape Daily Show. I'm gonna try to make it to
Trick or treat is definitely a dad's activity with the kids. It's not
Absolutely.
for the women.
Absolutely. Absolutely, it is. And it's cold. So let's get the show cracking. Front page news. Teslin Figueroa will be joining us. We'll kick it with her next. Oh, that's where we going? Turn it up a little bit. Y'all remember how to do this dance?
I didn't know there was a dance to it.
Thriller dance, man.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's definitely giving junkie
It's the
in
Breakfast
2023.
Breakfast Club. Good morning. Thriller.
You can't even hear that song and not think of MJ the Musical on Broadway. If you've never seen MJ the Musical on Broadway, you should absolutely go see it, man.
All right. Good morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club.
I
Giselle
am
Bryant is here,
shedding.
our co-host.
Good morning.
Charlamagne is dressed up as George Washington this morning.
I would never dress up as one of the founding fathers, okay? I am Ric Flair. All right?
We have Tesman Figaro here. Let's get in some front page news. Good morning, Tez.
Good morning, DJ Emmy. Good morning, Giselle. Good morning, Charlamagne. God.
What does
Peace,
Charlamagne
Tez.
look like to you, Tez?
It's not the colonizer. It's just
Definitely
the
not a
peasant.
colonizer. This is not George Washington. This is supposed to be Ric Flair.
All right, whatever you call it.
I'm telling you. Didn't I look
I
like
look
this in the
good. I can
magazine?
dance all night. Did you do the Ric Flair? Did you at least do his little, his little thing? I didn't
No,
do
because I
it.
didn't feel like Ric Flair when I put it
You
on.
look like Ric Flair.
I'm like, damn, this
It's
ain't
the
what I
feathers.
this
I
ain't
think
look
it's the
like this
feathers
on the
throwing me
website.
off.
All right, well, let's start off with quick sports. The Lions beat the Raiders last night 26-14, and James Harden is being traded to the Clippers, so he'll be a Clipper now.
They not going to do nothing.
For the Clippers?
Salute to the Clippers. They got a good. I mean, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. I mean, if it depends. If Kawhi can stay healthy, they'll make some noise.
Well, they get Harden, PJ Tucker, and one other player.
I just don't know why people think Harden's going to work somewhere now. Harden has not worked since he was the focal point in Houston. He's a good player. You know what I mean? But
Great player.
what has he actually done for any team?
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. What has he done for any team since he's left Houston?
Nothing.
Brooklyn, Philly. What's going to be the difference in LA?
I don't know. Well, let's jump right into the news. Let's talk about this ceasefire.
Yeah, I need to give you an update on the war and a couple of clips that I want you guys to hear. Then we'll talk about it on the side. Let's start with Prince Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. He dismissed the idea that Israel would agree to a ceasefire in Hamas. Let's take a listen to what he had to say, and I'll come back and give you some more information.
Since October 7th, Israel has been at war. Israel did not start this war. Israel did not want this war. But Israel will win this war. In fighting Hamas and the Iranian axis of terror, Israel is fighting the enemies of civilization itself. I want to make clear Israel's position regarding a ceasefire. Just as the United States would not agree to a ceasefire after the bombing of Pearl Harbor or after the terrorist attack of 9/11, Israel will not agree to a cessation of hostilities with Hamas after the horrific attacks of October 7th. Calls for a ceasefire are calls for Israel to surrender to Hamas, to surrender to terrorism, to surrender to barbarism. That will not happen. I hope and pray that civilized nations everywhere will back this fight, because Israel's fight is your fight. Because if Hamas and Iran's axis of evil win, you will be their next target.
I mean, I have a
Now,
question. As a civilized nation, like, when do you know you won? Like, that's what I would ask. Like, when do you know you won?
Yeah.
Like, would everybody got to be gone? Like, you wipe off a country off the face of the map? Like, how do you know when you won?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I
I would
think
say.
that's what.
Well,
the
let me
intention is.
give you some more information, because I want you to get all of this, and then we'll talk about it. But the other nations are not agreeing. They are asking for a ceasefire. Actually, 120 countries voted yes for a ceasefire, and 14 countries voted no, including Israel and the U.S. Yesterday, a reporter asked about that at the White House press conference. Here's what he had to say.
We do not believe that a ceasefire is the right answer right now. We believe that a ceasefire right now benefits Hamas.
Jesus.
Now, and I wanted you to hear all of this so then you can have, a lot to discuss. So obviously the U.S. is saying, hey, we're not interested in a ceasefire. People have been calling for that, all over the country. And in addition to that, I also want you to know what's going on the Republican side as well. So now that we're clear, the Biden administration is not calling for a ceasefire. And also Saturday at the Republican Jewish Coalition Leadership Summit, President Trump talked about what he would do if he was president of the United States. And I want you to hear that as well.
I'll also be implementing strong ideological screenings for all immigrants coming in. If you hate America, if you want to abolish Israel, if you sympathize with jihadists, then we don't want you in our country, and you're not going to be getting into our country. I will cancel the student visas of Hamas and sympathizers on college campuses. The college campuses are being taken over. And all of the resident aliens who joined in the pro-jihadist protest this month, nobody's ever seen anything like it. Come 2025, we will find you and we will deport you. We will deport you.
So he's literally talking about deporting folks. And just to give some context, 703 Palestinians, including 3,500 children, have been killed in Israel attacks, while the death toll in Israel stands at more than 1,400. Activist Angela Davis had this to say, and then after I play this clip, we can talk about it.
It was not only necessary to support people in Palestine, but to recognize that Palestine itself is a kind of moral litmus test.
So there you go. You can see the people are still divided on this issue. A lot of folks are calling for ceasefire, but I wanted you to get the full picture on what would happen. Obviously, President Biden and the administration still supports this war. Donald Trump, if he is elected, which he's leading, obviously on the Republican side, absolutely supports this war. And, that's what it is. So, Charlamagne, what are your thoughts?
I mean, for me, it's just like, what does victory look like? Like, when do you know it's over?
Well, all I do know is last night when I was watching the news and I was seeing civilians and innocent people trying to bury their kids out of the ground and out of the destruction, and there was kids crying, and they didn't have the necessary equipment to actually dig, so they had to use their hands, and you can hear the moaning of kids and the screaming of kids under all this rubble, and they were trying to pull the bricks off and the mortar and the dirt and all the sand, just try to get these kids out. I just don't want to see that, and that was tough to watch last night on the news. So
yeah, that part I have stopped watching because it is so sad.
It is.
This whole situation is so sad. So many people are being killed. They shouldn't be. Donald Trump still hasn't figured out that, no, sir, we don't want you in this country. This whole situation is just, it kind of makes me feel like, do we know what we're doing? Biden, do we know what we're doing?
What is the end result?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want a ceasefire, so what is the end result? What does victory look like ultimately in this situation? That's what I would like to know.
All right. Well, that is front page news. All right, Tez, we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open again. 800-585-1051. Get it off your chest. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. It's a new day. This is your time to get it off your chest. Wake up! Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is G from VA.
G, what up?
Hold on, I just want to get something off my chest. I heard somebody say Trump isn't wanted in this country no more, but we got a horrible president right now with Biden. America's as weak as it's ever looked.
Hey, man, I don't know what America's going to do at this point. I'm gonna be totally honest.
All we can do is pray and stay together.
I'm with you 100%. That's what I'm giving it to God. That's all I know how to do at this point.
What part of Virginia you from, man?
Hampton Roads. You was just down here for the
for homecoming. Yep, sure was.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's all. I just want to tell y'all that, and good morning. Y'all have a great day. Blessed day.
All right, brother. You be safe. Hello, who's this?
Pepsi Joe on the line. Good morning, Breakfast Club.
Pepsi Joe, what's up?
Pepsi Joe.
Get it off your chest.
First and foremost, Envy.
There you go.
Now I can turn off the truck. All right. First, I was going to comment on this Israel and Palestine, and I don't think I'm even qualified to even talk about that. So, I think Kodak should get some help, man. Real talk.
Okay.
Why do y'all think Kodak need help? I'm just asking. I mean, I know
I've been seeing interviews lately, and he don't look right, man. And I'm in the streets. I see people, and he doesn't look right. Happy Halloween, everybody.
And happy Halloween.
Right to the point. He said what he wanted to say.
And he left.
Kodak was on live yesterday, looking normal, I guess.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, DJ Anthony, how you doing, my brother? My name is Devontae.
Hey, what's up, brother? Get it off your chest.
I just want to say good morning, and when you guys go out there, please check out Kids Candy, because there's some crazy people out there.
Oh, no, absolutely. And then, with us, we really only go to the houses where we go every year, so it's kind of a little different, but we definitely check the candy regardless.
Especially now, because edibles look like candy.
That's right.
I don't know what edibles look like, but yeah, just please, not just New York, like the whole U.S., just please check your kids' candy.
And for all the people that want to do sick stuff like put edibles in kids' candy, just give it to the parents.
Yes.
Like,
what?
Like if they see us out trick-or-treating, you get the kids candy and give us the edibles.
Give us edibles.
That's all.
Jesus Christ.
Don't you gotta work the next day?
You say what?
That's all right. I mean, nobody's getting high for 2 weeks.
But it would be good for the weekend.
I used to never let my kids keep the candy.
Really?
I would always take the candy. I don't care who gave us the candy.
Really?
Oh yeah. And they were okay with it.
But you would have your own candy that you could say, here, take this candy.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah. And we would donate the candy to the army or something. Mm-hmm. We would donate it to soldiers.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow. All right. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. Giselle Bryan is here. She's our guest co-host for today. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Wake it up.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Temprano.
Hey, Temprano. Get it off your chest.
Hey, when that guy Chandler passed away, the guy who played on Friends. Nobody brought up anything about like his drug addiction and alcohol use. But like when Whitney Houston died, that's the first thing out of their mouth.
Boy, that is not true. You a damn liar. Everybody named Mama was talking about his drug addiction when he died. You talking about Matthew Perry that just passed?
No.
What you talking about?
No, they weren't talking about it a lot. I never heard it once.
Man, you need to tap into other news sources because that's all I heard. I didn't even know he had a drug problem until he died. That's all I heard. He was battling addiction for the last decade.
Yes.
Nah, I never heard it on the news. I don't know which news you were watching, but I never heard it.
Watching the same news everybody else is. First of all, I didn't even watch Friends.
Yeah, I didn't watch Friends either.
I was a big Friends. Oh, yeah, I was a big Friends.
I didn't watch Friends. So
it was very good.
Everything I've learned about Matthew Perry, I've learned in the past 48 to 72 hours.
Yes.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I thought Friends used the same theme song as Cheers, where everybody knows your name. I had I don't even know the theme song for Friends. I know nothing about Friends. Nothing at all.
Chandler Bing was the man on Friends.
That's what I heard.
For sure.
Really?
Yeah.
And by the way, not only did they say he was battling addiction, that's one of the first things they said. They didn't find any
drugs at
his house. I think they said there was some prescription stuff in the house.
Mm-hmm.
But all of that was out in the news. Like all of that was in every story.
He wrote a book about it. He talked about it. I don't know if he wrote a book about it.
No, he did
I might be lying.
He did write a book about it.
I only know that because of what I learned in the past 48 hours.
He talked about his relationship with his dad. He talked about that and all that. And like you said, I heard that on the news. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Bukola calling out from Houston, Texas. How are y'all this morning?
Hey, Bukola. How do you spell your name, Bukola? Is it Bukola?
Correct.
Oh,
yes.
okay. What's up, Bukola? Get it off your chest.
So I want to talk about, all the news about, the tech hubs that the Joe Biden administration talked about a couple of days ago, that they're going to be giving out $500 million to underrepresented communities.
Yep.
So how do we get, our communities involved in STEM? Like, I'm somebody who's been in STEM for 20 years, and a lot of people don't know this is the easiest entry barrier to actually be successful and earn that six-figure salary. And a lot of us are not involved in it. Like, how do we get ourselves more involved?
Well, you know, that's one reason we do the Thrill of Possibility Summit, which we're doing this weekend in Nashville, where we bring together, a bunch of HBCU students, and it's a professional development weekend, and that's exactly what we do. We bring in leaders and entrepreneurs from a variety of STEM fields.
Okay.
So we have like panels, and we got breakout sessions and mentoring opportunities, and it's this weekend in Nashville. This is our second one.
And not only that, me going on the HBCU tour, I get a great opportunity to talk to the presidents of each of these universities, and we talk about changing the curriculum. A lot of these curriculums are 50, 60, 70 years old, and they're not based off what's going on in today's world, and they are absolutely positively changing the curriculum and adding STEM and adding financial literacy and adding even things online, the YouTube and some of those things where these people are making millions of dollars. So they are changing the curriculum slowly but surely, but it's going to take some time, and we just got to keep talking about it.
Did she say where she was from?
I'm
from
Houston, Texas.
But I will say the Thrill of Possibility Summit that we do this weekend, we do bring in 50 HBCU students, and they all major in STEAM.
STEM.
Yeah. Well, STEAM now.
No, it's STEM.
Yeah, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics now.
Oh, okay. Let me be quiet.
Yeah.
Do you give out scholarships?
Oh, no, not yet.
Okay.
But we will.
Hello, who's this?
Maybe next year.
Hello, this Chef Sensei Yasagiri.
Hey, what's up, bro? Get off your chest.
What's up, Charlamagne? What's up, DJ Envy?
Peace.
How you guys doing today?
Good.
Over here shedding.
Yeah, man. I just want to talk to Envy. Envy, friends of you on Facebook and Instagram, and I heard your pops. I think it's from Dominica, the Caribbean.
Yes, sir.
That's why Envy Dominican.
I'm not Dominican. It's Dominica. It's totally two different places.
Come on, Envy. You got to represent your culture, bro. I never seen you come down there. You don't do any trips down there. You don't come visit the island. I hear you talking about your wife from Jamaica all the time. Come on, bro. You got to represent your culture.
Yeah, you know what? I just found out recently that my dad's dad, he was part of, I guess half of him is from Dominica. I really don't know much about it. Maybe I will stop. Maybe I will go out there one day. But right now, I don't know. Yes, sir.
My cousins and them, I would have got one of the biggest groups out there. Triple K Massive. Big up Triple K Massive. Tazi. Nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I also want to shout out I do martial arts. Envy, I heard you took martial arts before.
I did.
EP System Self-Defense Club.
You was a Thai Boho?
No, I wasn't Thai Boho. I did karate. I did boxing. I did all that. Ichi Sunshi Go Raka Ichi Achikuju. Yes.
Which belt? What color is the belt?
Back then, I think it was green. I got up to green.
Why you just started speaking Pig Latin? What Pig Latin got to do with goddamn martial arts?
That's not Pig Latin. See, he has no clue. No clue. Well, you have a good one, brother.
Come on, Charlamagne. You need some of that self-defense in your life. You know what I mean?
I train
Every
jiu-jitsu.
Tuesday, we do a free self-defense class.
I train
for
jiu-jitsu.
women, men, and kids.
I've trained
All right,
jiu-jitsu.
that's every Tuesday.
Jiu-jitsu. Salute to Professor Robert Evans.
I have been training since I was, I think, in my 20s.
It'll come right back. I train Pilates.
You say that until somebody punch you in the face.
No, it won't. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, you can hit us up. Now, Giselle, you doing rumors today? We got rumors on the way. What
Yes,
we talking
we
about?
do.
Give us a little tease.
All kinds of things. We got Kim Kardashian. We have a little Kodak Black. We got Domino's. We got all kinds of things.
Okay. All right. We'll get into all that when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got our guest co-host, Giselle Bryant, here, and let's get to the rumors.
Yeah.
Name.
Giselle Bryant.
This is all rumors.
Tell us. Made it. This is the Rumor Report.
Because I'm the word on the street. And I have a lot to draw from.
On The Breakfast Club.
I'm trying to use my platform for something.
There you go.
That was the best intro ever. Ooh, I love that.
Taylor made it.
Love that. Thank you, Taylor. Okay, let's get to it. So, Kim Kardashian is once again securing the bag. So, she has partnered with the NBA and Skims. Kim is the co-founder and creative director of Skims. And it was announced that a multi-year partnership making Skims the official underwear of the NBA, the Women's National Basketball Association, and USA Basketball. Kim said, I am incredibly proud of Skims' partnership with the NBA, and it is a reflection of Skims' growing influence on the culture. Together, Skims and the NBA will connect people of all backgrounds through fashion, sports, and talent, and I look forward to seeing the partnership thrive. I do want to say, I have asked, I put it out into the universe for Skims to sponsor Reasonably Shady.
Oh, okay.
And I got nothing back.
Oh. She's working on the NBA.
You saying it now?
Yeah, it's clearly.
Yeah, you putting it out there now.
But I am a fan of Skims. I wear Skims. I might even have Skims. I do. I have Skims on right now. I have on a little thong.
Mm-hmm.
And do you all? Because she just.
Are you about to ask us, do we wear Skims?
Yes, she
No.
just launched for the men's.
I
haven't
don't.
seen it yet.
No?
I'm not against it though.
So do your wives wear Skims?
Yes, my wife wears Skims.
Yeah, and she loves
Mine
it, right?
doesn't.
Yep.
I sleep. They're little things that the little T-shirts and the tanks. To
Oh,
sleep
wait, the
in.
little fuzzy thing too? They make it like a little fuzzy thing?
Yes,
Yeah, my
yes.
wife has that. Man, my kids love it as well.
They got the shirts with the nipples.
Oh, that's new.
I know.
It's a bra with
Is that
nipples.
what you want?
No, I just read about it.
Is that what you want? That's what you want for Christmas?
I just read
What order you want?
I just read about it.
It's a bra with nipples, so that'd be for your wife.
Okay.
Would that be sexy to you if a woman is walking around with her nipples out? With her nipples poking? Is that sexy?
I mean, it's sexy in real life.
Yes, but is it
those are
sexy
real
that
nipples.
she's walking down Fifth Avenue?
No.
No. I mean, it happens sometime anyway, though. I don't never think about it. Like, you see women out sometimes and then nipples are hard, but I just be assuming it's cold.
Yeah, no big deal.
Nah.
Okay. Just for the record, if it's cold and the the stuff is shrunk,
Yeah.
that's not attractive.
That's not attractive.
Just for the record.
Okay.
You ain't got to tell me. I be wondering where it went. Be like, damn, God. I know they say when you get older, it shrinks a little bit, but damn.
So, Rage Envy, you want to chime in?
You see him? Why you lingering on that point?
I mean,
you saw that?
His face was scrunched up.
Because you can't say that. That's why. You cannot say that.
What?
Yes, don't say it again.
Yes, you can.
You can't say.
He dumped your ass.
Oh, I can't say testicles hang?
You can say testicles,
What's
but that
the
was
difference?
And you want
Testicles
them to
sound worse
hang.
than balls, by the way.
Let's move on.
We're gonna move on. Okay. So Ray J, there's been a Ray J Kodak Black situation. Okay. So Kodak Black recently appeared on an episode of Drink Champs. After the interview was released, people voicing concern for Kodak Black's well-being as he appeared to be high in the interview. I thought all of their guests were high, but that's just me. Ray J was one of those people, and he said, this is a quote, "Yo, somebody need to grab bro and make sure he good. This ain't the interview, Nori. We gotta help this dude. I took him to Trump's house, and he did the most. They were not happy with the experience because he had no guidance and respect. Yo, whack 100. Let's figure out how we can help this guy instead of watching him self-destruct." Well, Kodak didn't like that, and he answered. It was. Do we want to play what he said? Okay.
We said that was some Ray J shit. You know what I mean? This had on juice, all type of shit. I be hating that ass man. He nigga, like you a boost ass nigga. You wanna just go viral. You wanna just go viral and shit. When a call up, here DM us and you ass.
Okay, so then after that, now I have no idea what happened there. But after that, Ray J responded, and I'm gonna give you the Ray J response. He said something like, "Oh man, I don't even know, dude. I was just out here trying to help, dude. And if you really want to fight, we can fight. But you got to get your body right if you want to fight." That's not what he's saying.
No, I'm saying no. We don't want that.
No, like a pay-per-view version.
No, I don't want to see Ray Jack and Kodak get. I don't even like them going at it like this. Like, both of them, my folks. Y'all get on the phone and have a conversation. Like, the internet has ruined our communication skills.
Absolutely.
Very true.
Like none of this should be online.
But do you think Ray J should chime in and he doesn't even know him? Like, should he have just
minded his business? They have to know each other. If he took them to the White House, they have to know each other some sort, right?
He said he didn't know, dude.
I don't think there's anything wrong with expressing concern if you think it's some concern, but I still think you should pick up the phone and call the person. And I think, if you given intimate details of something that happened when y'all went to go visit somebody, I don't know if that was necessarily necessary.
That wasn't necessary at all. As a matter of fact, he should have kept that quiet and keep the Trump part out.
Yeah, because nobody knew that. That was something that happened between y'all or something that you experienced. So
Can you imagine a conversation between Trump and Kodak Black?
That'd be amazing. Come on, I need that.
We need the audio.
I need that on the podcast.
I thought I saw a video of Rudy Giuliani saying, "I love your music," or he was saying, like, "I love your stuff. I love your stuff." I thought I seen that video.
I don't believe that.
No, he has no idea.
I thought I seen it.
Yeah,
okay.
but I don't like any of this back and forth, man. It's just like, y'all get on the phone already and have a conversation. All this talk about fighting, like, come on, cut it out.
Right.
Like, come on.
If I saw a new housewife and she was acting very drunk, high, and just in the streets doing all kinds of nonsense, I would say, where are the cameras? Let's get them rolling. Okay, moving on. So, last but not least, ex-NBA player Joe Smith finds out that his wife has an OnlyFans. Okay. This is a little sensitive to the men. I know y'all envy is perked up. Okay, so he says that he and his wife are going viral after his wife Keisha Chavez recorded a disagreement they had.
I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course I'm mad at you just finding out about it.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell you my choice, my body, my choice?
I'm your partner. You're supposed to come to me and talk to me.
Joe, I've been talking to you about mad things. I've been asking for solutions to you're not giving me none, so I created one.
That's
you knew who the I was when you met me.
Before, yeah, I knew
and I thought that I would never have to go back to anything like this again.
Beforehand,
but
no.
unfortunately, that's not the case
right
now.
After that, everything's supposed to change.
Ooh. Well, he's expressing his anger. She doesn't seem to have any sympathy and felt like she didn't need to get his permission. Joe Smith played in the NBA from 1995 to 2011. He was reportedly considered for a coaching role with the Suns in 2015. It is said that he currently provides private coaching in Atlanta. I need a description. I need an explanation for private coaching, because that could mean anything.
Yeah. Is there any such thing as privacy anymore? Because, why are you putting our conversation on blast like that for the internet if you my wife?
Right.
You my life partner. Like, we supposed to be in this together forever. Like, why is nothing sacred anymore? We having a disagreement and you go on social media with it? Like, why are you bringing all these people into our house?
Well, let me tell you about Joe Smith. Joe Smith made about $61 million in the NBA. Because of bad investments, his divorce, and also they say in his luxury lifestyle at one time, he became broke. He needed some money. And he started doing coaching. They say A-Rod helped him out with his coaching deals, and he's grinding it back out. So he's coaching, he's doing the right thing. And of course, I guess his wife, I don't know if that's his wife or his girlfriend.
I think it's girlfriend.
His girlfriend.
Yeah.
I guess she was like, well, I'm going to fix this problem myself.
I'm sorry, wife.
Yeah. I guess she said, I'm going to fix the problem myself, and she created this OnlyFans. And I guess that was her way of saying, look, we've been talking about so much. We've been talking about our financial struggles. Nothing is working. Let me do this to make this money. Now, we don't know what's on the OnlyFans.
That's a whole other conversation. But why do you have to record our disagreement? Why do you have to record our marital business and put that on social media? Why are you bringing all these strangers into our house?
Right. I agree with that, but they should have had a conversation before she got on OnlyFans. I agree with that.
I agree.
Conversation. But her body is her body.
Yeah, of course her body is her body. But if we're married, and you're making a move for us
Yes.
as a marriage, as a foundation, we should be able to agree or disagree or decide together. Like that's like me saying my body's my body. I'm gonna go be a male stripper. Like if my wife doesn't like
You
that,
did
then
that before though.
no, I
Did you
didn't.
have
It didn't work out well
No,
for you.
I did not.
Envy.
No,
You was a
listen.
stripper.
No. You know what? And that's your rumor report.
Everybody know you was a stripper.
I was not no stripper,
It didn't
man.
work out
Never
well,
script.
Envy.
No, it was no damn stripper.
They said your body roll wasn't good.
That's what I heard too. I heard the same thing. I heard he
All
was
right.
stripping down in Virginia.
When we
for
come
college
back,
tuition.
front page news. And also, let's
That's
open
what
up
I
the
heard.
phone lines.
He couldn't be a Catholic, so he got another
800-585-1051. Let's discuss Joe Smith and his wife. What are your thoughts? Let's get on the phone
You used to
lines
strip
right
in
now.
Virginia when you used to go to Hampton. I was a student at Hampton.
I was not a stripper.
That's a
And
lie.
why you keep playing with your hair like that?
He
Thinking
likes
about you
it.
on the
He likes
pole.
it, right?
Thinking about you on the pole.
You freaky, yo. 800-585-1051. Front page news is next, and we'll also take your calls. We'll be talking about Joe Smith and his wife. What are your thoughts? Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We have Giselle Bryant here, our special guest co-host.
Good morning.
And let's get in some front page news. All right, now, quick sports. Detroit Lions beat the Raiders 26-14. James Harden in the NBA has been traded to the Los Angeles Clippers. They also get PJ Tucker. We'll see how that works out. Major League Baseball, all right, World Series. 3 games have been played. The Rangers are leading the series 3-1. They're leading the Diamondbacks, Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's jump right into it. Let's talk about the family of a man fatally struck by a police cruiser.
Yeah, on Friday, we had Attorney Crump on the Breakfast Club. Go back and check that out, discussing this case. But I wanted to give you a follow-up because yesterday, the family of 37-year-old Dexter Wade held a press conference officially calling for justice for Dexter Wade, who was recently discovered to be dead. Now, Dexter Wade left his mother's house on March 5th, 2023. He did not return home. His mother said that she reported him missing on March 14th and did not know that he was deceased until August 24th. Now, Wade had been hit by a Jackson police cruiser in March and later buried in a pauper's field. Wade's mother said that this story she knows too well because her brother, George Robinson, was killed by Jackson police in 2019. I want you to hear what the mother had to say.
What kind of system do we work up under? Do you think about the system here? Do we have a system that works for us? The system's supposed to work for me if I call you and say I need help. I am a citizen here in Jackson. So if I ask for help, I must need help.
Yesterday was the official press conference, and I wanted, folks to hear from the mother, what she had to say and the official call that they were putting out. So when we had Attorney Crump on last week, he had just signed up on the case. But yesterday they were actually asking in an official capacity for the court to exhume his body. And they're asking for independent autopsy from the Department of Justice so that they can get a proper funeral and burial. And every time we talk about Mississippi, and even listening to her then, it just always reminds me of what Fannie Lou Hamer said about Mississippi, for so long. We just keep having to talk about Mississippi over and over and over this year. It seems like we've talked about them quite a bit. So just wanted the family to hear what the mother had to say and give you guys an update on that, and to hashtag Dexter Wade so that we can continue to get justice, because this is a everyday thing until it happens.
Yeah, and I do want the answer to the question that Ben Crump asked, like, why did Mississippi police wait months to tell a mom her son was killed? Like, what is the point of that unless you're trying to hide something?
Obviously.
Absolutely.
Obviously seems like you were trying to hide it. Now let's talk about Halloween candy in the U.S. Of course, today is Halloween.
Yeah, just on some economic news, since today is Halloween, I thought I would bring you this story. But for the second year in a row, U.S. shoppers are seeing double-digit inflation in the candy aisle. Now, candy and gum prices have went up an average 13% this month. I don't know how many people really noticed it, but compared to October, it more than doubled, 6% increase in all grocery prices, according to Data Assembly. Now, that's on top of the 14% increase in candy and gum in October 2022. So I don't know how many people noticed that it went up, but it did go up, and I'm sure folks will continue to, buy the candy for the kids. And last but not least, I just want to give people Halloween tips. Most of us know this, but you never know. You never want to take for granted. Want to keep trick-or-treaters. They need to be seen. Make sure you use face makeup so that they can be seen. Use flame-resistant costumes. Make sure adults know where your kids are going. Be cautious around animals, especially dogs. Walk, do not run. Only visit houses with a porch light on, and walk on the sidewalk. So just a few tips for the kids and some adults who probably need a little bit of advice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. As a parent, man, Halloween just don't feel safe anymore. To me. You know what I mean? It don't feel. It just feels very like you really walking on the wild side. To just walk up to random people's doors and knock on doors and ask for candy. You know what I mean? Especially in 2023. Especially when you black. Especially when you in a costume. You know, it's just something about it just don't sit right with me anymore.
That's why I said it's a dad activity. It's women should not be out there. Actually, dads shouldn't be out there either. Actually, let's just cancel the whole thing.
I'm with you. Figure out something to do at the house. You know what I mean?
Well, they do the trunk or treat for kids a lot of times. They do that.
I like
they
trunk
do a
or
lot
treat.
of
It's
Halloween
more
parties.
contained.
Yeah.
But kids like to trick or treat. You know what I mean? They do. It is what it is.
Kids don't know any better about life. We
You're right.
do. That's what we're here to protect them for. That's why you got to keep them in safe environments. I like stuff like the trunk or treat. If it's like a haunted house, somebody, you know, not put together, but something like that. But just to be knocking on random doors,
yeah.
But Amy, you still with it? You still you're for it? Yes, no.
I'm going trick or treating. I'm taking the kids trick or treating. My kids look forward to it. I mean, it is what it is. My kids look forward to it. They're excited. They were up when I was up. They were getting their costumes. They love going out with their friends. I mean, we go to a certain area where they trick or treat every year. We know the people that's trick or treating, so it's a little different. We just not going up to random people, knocking on random people's doorbells.
I mean, I still hate to have that sense of anxiety, and I shouldn't even put this out there, but it's like, yo, man, if you wanted to do some type of mass shooting, those are the perfect places to do it. In those neighborhoods where you know everybody's just out walking around, you know, like you could really get something off. I don't know. That's just the way my mind works, sadly.
Yeah, and it's easy because they will have on a costume.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now's the best time to get something like that off.
But do you know why there's inflation? I found this out at my local grocer. Because people are stealing. They're like filling up their carts and just like
walking out.
And no grocery store is doing anything about it because that's just...
Well, they can't. I mean, I was in a store a couple of years ago, a high-end store, and these girls put all the bags and walked out.
Yep.
And security just let them walk out. And I'm like, you don't stop them? He was like, we can't. He said, all we can do is write down their car license plate and call the police.
Yeah.
And people know that, so that's why they doing it. They stealing, grabbing stuff and leaving.
Stealing is that easy nowadays?
100%.
Yeah.
Fill up your cart at your local grocery store and walk straight out the door.
Walk straight out. You gonna try it, Charlamagne? Or you
No, I used to do that back in the day because it was easy.
Yeah, back in the day, did you ever put a little now later or something in your
But they
pocket?
would chase you though. They would come after you back in the day.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's not worth the risk because you just don't, you're putting security at risk. You don't know what's going on. And then again, if you call the police, what even happens with that? Remember that story we covered with the stealing? The girl got shot. So it's just, again, the risk is just so high. They just figure it's just not worth it. So I guess you can just go stock. I guess you can trick or treat at the grocery store. Just go in and, load it up and walk on out the store.
All right. Well, that is Front Page News. Thank you, Tez.
Absolutely.
And make sure you subscribe to Tesla and Figaro's podcast, the Straight Shot No Chaser podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network, or follow at Tesla and Figaro on all social media platforms.
All right. Now, when we come back, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Joe Smith, a former NBA player, found out that his wife had an OnlyFans. You have that story? What was that story?
So he didn't know. He found out. And then she said, it's my body. I can do whatever I want with it. And you're not bringing in the money anymore, sir. And I've got things that I want to purchase. So I'm going to make my own money.
Let's discuss. 800-585-1051. Fellas, your wife tells you she has an OnlyFans and says it just like Giselle just said. How do you feel? Women, how do you feel? Let's discuss. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Giselle Bryant here, our guest co-host.
Good morning.
Now, if you're just joining us, we were talking about Joe Smith. Now, what happened with Joe Smith?
Well, he decided that he had a problem with his wife, who we think might have formerly been a stripper. We're not sure. It's alleged. Because she decided to open up an OnlyFans page. She's making her own money. He had no idea. He found out. Probably one of his boys called him and told him. And he got an issue with it. And I understand that. Because they're married and they should have this discussion. She should have asked him, hey, babe, you want to join me on OnlyFans? You want to do it together? There should have been a discussion. And there was no family discussion. And he has a problem.
Well, to see, the thing with OnlyFans, people automatically assume OnlyFans is sex, but it doesn't have to be sex.
Yeah, she might be on there cooking.
Yeah, she might be on there cooking. It could be a host of different things. But I will say this, they should have had a conversation first, right?
Absolutely.
Just don't surprise me with an OnlyFans and say, this is my OnlyFans, right?
Especially if you're on there busting it open.
Right.
But we don't know if she was. And like, you're right. OnlyFans has a negative stigma. But everybody on there now busting it open. So I would have to know what she's on there doing first and foremost. Second, not much you can say if you're not bringing home any money. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? There is much you can say.
I mean, you can.
You're still in a relationship regardless. It doesn't matter.
You can, but she's really hustling. I would hope she's hustling for y'all at that point.
It seems like she is, but
I would hope she's hustling for the household. So, yes, it should be a conversation depending on what you're doing on OnlyFans. But third, the biggest issue to me is that why would you record us having a conversation about what's going on in our house? Why would you record this disagreement and post it on social media for the world to see? Now you got all this negative energy, all these strangers chiming in on our life. That would piss me off more than OnlyFans.
Right.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I'm not mad at the recording. I'm mad that she put it out. Because sometimes you need proof because your spouse sometimes doesn't want to admit to the things that he has said. So I like a little proof in-house. Charlamagne, you're having issues with that wig. Something's happening with it.
It looks so stupid. It looks so stupid. And Ric Flair it was blonde, not white.
You look stupid and you didn't even got a costume on.
No, you look stupid. You look stupid.
But the truth to the matter is, I agree with that. I wouldn't. I don't even know if I would want my wife recording me though. Like, why are you recording me?
Because sometimes you say things and you're lying, and I need proof that you're lying.
I just feel like a lack of trust. I feel like and nowadays in this day and age, I feel like you're trying to set me up. You're gonna record me just so you can post me online.
Yeah,
like,
I don't like
that.
I don't like the recording either.
Because think about that, we already got to deal with that kind of in our regular everyday lives. So you imagine having to deal with that at home?
Yeah,
oh my God,
I don't like the recording.
Very true. But if she's bringing home the bacon and he has no money coming in. She's bringing in, yes, his conversation, his tone, his demeanor needs to be changed.
No,
Bring it down 8 notches.
I don't think that at all. I think we need to have a discussion. Just don't create an OnlyFans and be like, babe, this is what I'm doing. No, let's have a discussion. Hey, babe, finances are tight. We need money now. What do you think about an OnlyFans? Let's have a discussion.
We also basing this off very limited information.
That's true.
Because we don't know what's on her OnlyFans.
Well, he's not going to be mad if she's cooking. He's not going to be mad if she's showing her toes.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't know what she's on there doing, so you can't sit there and say his tone ain't warranted. I don't know.
Right. Well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. And by the way, the OnlyFans in my feet, that's not mine. I just want to put that out there. That is not mine. I've been trying to stop it for the longest time. There is an OnlyFans in my feet.
This is his way of promoting it. Why? Like, who brought that up? Nobody brought that up.
I don't even know who brought it up.
Who brought that up?
Hello, who's this?
Yes, this is Kalisa. Good morning, y'all.
Hey, Kalisa. Good morning.
So my take on it is, old girl did wrong. She should have spoken to her husband because that is her husband. He is not no boyfriend. He is not no side piece. They are one. So she should have spoken to him, and she should not have recorded. Like, I could imagine my husband record me or I record him. They'd be like, oh, they cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Oh, she's trying to murder him. Like, it's just, you don't do that. And on top of that, because I could, my husband even sometimes, he'll look at a bill coming in the mail, and he'll be like, oh, baby, go and get your mask now. We're going to have to get some OnlyFans to pay this dang bill. And I'll be sitting there, it'll be a joke to us, But she should never did that, though. She should never did that.
That's the biggest issue to me, man. Recording our disagreement and putting it online for the world to see. That's bigger than the OnlyFans to me.
Hello, who's this?
Good morning, it's Sonia.
Hey, Sonia, good morning. What's your thoughts?
She's wrong. I think now that she put it on social media, she's going to be drawing in even more money, but this is grounds for divorce. Don't put my business out on Front Street like that.
That's real.
I agree with that.
But
you violate the trust completely.
Right. What took the cake, though, was that she said, you knew who I was before this. Okay, exactly. Bye.
Damn.
There's the door.
Damn.
But he's going nowhere because he's unemployed.
I mean, he's still an ex-NBA player that has a lot of knowledge, so he can get a job. I mean, whether it's coaching, high school, and he's a good dude. Joe Smith is a good dude. So,
okay.
By the way, nobody said he's broke. I didn't read that he was broke. I read that he's
having problems.
I read that he's doing private lessons in Atlanta.
That's entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what the company is called. We don't know who you working with. We don't know anything. That sounds very much like it's not happening.
Damn. Nah, I think he is doing private lessons. But I would say this: if my kid was playing basketball, I would prefer my kid to do training with an ex-NBA player that's been there, that's done it, that's actually played in the NBA, that's been through the ranks. So I would definitely want my son to get coached by somebody like a Joe Smith.
And your name would be on his roster. Envy's son. I coach. We didn't hear any names.
Damn,
I used to love playing with Maryland. When remember that video game, Coach K? Remember Coach K college basketball?
Oh yeah.
Maryland was a problem on that video game. That was my favorite team to play with.
That was back when you were George Washington. Back in those years?
The hell is you talking about?
800-585-1051. If you just joined us, we're talking about Joe Smith and his wife. Now, there was a conversation online where she recorded and she was telling him that she started an OnlyFans and he was very upset about it. Let's discuss when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Talk about it. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about Joe Smith, former NBA player. His wife recorded him as she was telling him that she created her OnlyFans, and we actually have the audio.
I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course I'm mad at you just finding out about it.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell you my choice, my body, my choice?
Your partner, you're supposed to come to me and talk to
Joe,
me about
I've been talking to you about mad things. I've been asking for solutions to you're not giving me none, so I created one.
That's no
you knew
solution.
who the I was when you met me.
Before? Yeah, I
and
knew
I
that.
thought that I would never have to go back to anything
I
like
knew
this
that
again.
beforehand,
but
but
unfortunately,
no.
that's not the case
after
right
that,
now.
After that, everything's supposed to change.
Giselle Bryan is here. Now, we were talking about this behind the scenes. What are your thoughts on this? And if this is something that you would do?
I would absolutely never. Well, I'm not gonna say I'll never be on OnlyFans, but like I want to show like my earlobes or my not my toes, but like my heels. The heels to my feet are very smooth.
I wasn't talking about what you do on OnlyFans. I mean, would you have this conversation with your husband?
I am just giving you context.
Okay, all right.
NV.
All right.
Yes, I would not do anything like that without telling my husband. Absolutely, because I wouldn't want him. I always approach things. I don't want you doing it to me.
Correct.
So I would want, if you're going to do that, I want you to tell me first. We're going to have a conversation, and I definitely wouldn't record the conversation. I'm not that tech savvy. I probably would hit the wrong button. So I wouldn't do any of those things.
Okay. Charlamagne?
About her OnlyFans? That's what you're asking me?
Yeah.
I gotta see what's on it first and foremost. Like I don't know. Like she could, like I said, like we talked about earlier, she could be cooking.
Would you mind if your wife was on OnlyFans?
Depends what she's on there doing.
It depends what she's doing.
You know, and it depends what the, type of, we would have to have a conversation about it. You know what I mean? But it would just really depend on what she was on there doing. And it would throw me for a loop because my wife ain't even that type of person. Like she don't even like that kind of attention. So now all of a sudden, why do you want to be on OnlyFans?
Right.
You know? But as she said to Joe, I was who I was before I got here. And you knew that.
What's going on?
Okay?
Hello, who's this?
What up, dog? This is Cliff from Detroit.
What up, Doe? Let's talk about it. What's your thoughts, bro?
Man, I agree with Charlamagne 100%. What's wrong with this low-frequency woman right here? Why would you invite the whole world and impede this man's mental health like this? Look, man, I said this on the show yesterday. We got to stop letting material items steal our soul. But Buddy got his wake-up call, though, you got to choose these women carefully. She told him, this is who I was from the beginning. So, to all the males out there in the listening sound of my voice, do not let the behind and the rat choose your woman for you, man. Let her character choose her, because that's the one that's going to be wiping your butt when you can't wipe your butt at the end of your life, man. That's
Absolutely.
Okay, that's very judgmental. That's very judgmental.
But he makes a good point, because, man, the other thing I would say, too, Instagram ain't wiping your butt either when it's all said and done. Facebook ain't wiping your butt either. Neither is Twitter. All of these places y'all be running to to talk about what's going on in y'all relationship, they're not going to be there for you at the end.
He questioned his mental. What about hers? He is controlling her. He is telling her what she can and cannot do.
No.
He is saying you didn't ask permission from me to go and show your behind.
He's not controlling her. He's saying we should have a conversation, just like in I don't know about
asking permission is
Charlamagne's marriage or your marriage, but in my marriage, regardless of what happens, we talk to each other. It's not asking permission. We give each other the conversation. Hey, babe, I'm about to do this. Okay, babe, I'll see you later. Hey, babe, I'm about to do this. Hey, babe, do you think I should do this? Babe, do you have a problem if I do this? Babe, do you have a problem? That's marriage.
But Envy, that's you. In the audio, he said you didn't ask my permission. He used that word. So we got to deal with that. And that's her mental.
I ask permission to do things. I don't have a problem with that. Like we a couple. Like I ask him, yo, you think I should go do this? Can I do this? My wife say, no, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
That's just a simple. That's my confidant. That's the person I know I can ask things. She gonna give me the most honest opinion out there. So
whether I like it or love it, absolutely.
And she ain't feeling it, I'm gonna trust my black woman's vibe. I'm gonna trust my black woman's instinct. You know what I mean?
Hello, who's this?
It's your boy K4.
K4, what's up? Where you calling from, bro?
I'm from Philly, but I'm in the 803 right now.
Metro.
Right. Talk to us. What's your thoughts?
Man, I feel like she being unloyal and sneaky, man. Who knows what else she doing? When y'all married, y'all supposed to discuss something like that before you even started. I feel like
100%.
Hey, how you feel if your wife go ahead and create an OnlyFans without you knowing? She probably been doing it for months. Like, what else you doing? Trying to make some money. Like, there's other ways out here to make money besides that.
And recording me, putting me on live or whatever she was on, man.
Yeah,
Lord
the whole
have
thing. Like,
mercy.
why are you doing that? We in our house in our private section, and why are you doing that for everybody to see what we talking about? Like,
dang, man.
Clearly, there's more to this story that we do not know.
Yeah, that's true.
But what's the moral of the story, guys?
I don't know what the moral of the story is.
House business is house business.
Word.
It should
Facts.
not be on any type of social.
That's right.
Y'all should have this conversation amongst yourselves.
That's right.
But now she's got about 100,000 more subscribers.
So it worked, I guess.
Yeah.
If that's what she was going for.
But if you think about it, because now everybody wants to see what's on there, and let's say she does cooking, by the time she already made her money on subscribers.
And so she should say to her husband, "You're welcome," because now she's bringing home the bacon.
All right. Well, we got rumors on the way. What are we talking about in the rumors? Give us a little tease.
Okay, so I think we're discussing dominoes. We're going to talk about we're going to talk about Tyrese and his ex-wife. We're going to talk about GZ and what he's doing.
Okay.
We got things to discuss.
All right, we'll do that all when we come back, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club on BET. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Giselle Bryan is here, our special guest co-host.
Good morning, good morning.
And happy Halloween to everybody out there. I know a lot of the kids are getting ready to go to school. This is an exciting time for a lot of the kids and adults as well.
Did the kids dress up? I don't think the
kids dress up.
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
My kids dressed up.
I don't think my kids dressed up.
Nah, kids dressed up.
They had trunk or trunk. What's the thing called? Trick or trunk?
Trick or trunk.
Trick or trunk last week.
Or trunk or treat.
And they went as themselves?
No, they had costumes.
Oh, okay.
One was Wednesday Addams. The other one was the little thing Megan. What's that little horror movie? Megan. That's her name?
Mm-hmm.
Megan, right? That's her name? I ain't making that up. Yeah, Megan. Yeah.
Grace, my
The other
oldest,
one was
told me
Chucky.
she was going to be Smexy. Y'all know about Smexy?
No, what's Mexi?
Smart and sexy.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was sexy Mexican.
That
sounds like what? Okay. All right. I get it.
My kids are the Alice in the Wonderland. So they,
Alice and the Wonderland?
Well, the whole little theme.
How you
Alice
be the Wonderland?
Well, you know, they had different characters in that movie.
Okay.
That's where we were. So they're on their way to school now. They're super duper excited. They were up early getting ready. They like it's exciting for them. And
Do you know some
tonight
towns ban Thanksgiving for teenagers? How cruel is that?
Well, it's not Thanksgiving, it's Halloween.
Oh, damn, you're right.
It's
Halloween for teenagers?
Yeah, Chesapeake, Virginia.
Yes.
Oh, really? So you can't go out, you can't do nothing?
We're going to talk about it during Donkey today. But
Okay.
yes, it's disgusting. How you ban Halloween for teenagers, man? Let people have their fun.
Places in Illinois. Yeah, we'll discuss in a second. Then we got rumors on the way.
And also, too, make sure you watch me on The Daily Show tonight. Salute to everybody that tuned in last night to watch me on Comedy Central at 11 p.m.
Drop a bomb for Charlamagne.
Congresswoman Nancy Mace of South Carolina was on last night, and my guy Rich Paul will be joining us tonight.
Dope.
Yes.
Dope. Now we got rumors on the way. What we talking about?
Yes, we're talking about Jeezy. We're going to talk about Summer Walker and Lil Meech and a couple other things.
All right, we'll get to that next, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Giselle Bryan is our special guest co-host this morning. And let's get to the rumors.
Name.
Giselle Bryan.
This is all rumors.
Made it. This is the Rumor Report
Because I'm the word on the street. And I have a lot to draw from.
on The Breakfast Club.
I'm trying to use my platform for something.
There you go.
Yes.
You on, Giselle? You on?
Oh, I'm on. It's me.
Yes.
Me. Okay, all right.
You just texting away.
I'm sorry. That was my contractor. Okay, so Boosie is in the news. He wants to urge Dwight Howard to give more details on his sexuality. Just come on out with it. It's a new day and a new age. Boosie recently sat down with DJ Vlad for a Vlad TV interview, and during the conversation, DJ Vlad brought Boosie up to speed with the Dwight Howard shenanigans, the recent allegations, all the things. And here's what he had to say.
Why do you think Dwight is ducking it like this? This is kind of a cool time to be gay right now.
He probably make more money than what he making. He's tall. He'll be like the statue, especially for somebody who was that physical at one time. I mean,
he's probably a Hall of Famer, right?
I think he should be.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
would tell him, confess to the press. Stop playing, man. Real man. You like, confess to the press, man. I mean, this ain't 1990. This ain't, you ain't nobody, you're not going to be banned from certain I mean,
no.
He don't want to face the backlash. That's what I think. Because, the last couple of years, he been talking to all the players. Now the table's been turn, and I mean, those guys you talk about, they going to have something to say.
Well, that's encouraging. That's exactly what I was waiting for. I knew that's what Dwight needed. Those good words from Vlad TV and Boosie. That's what Dwight needed, to have the strength and the confidence to, live his truth.
I like confess to the press. That's going to be my new tagline.
Confess to the press.
Confess to the press.
The reality is Dwight Howard don't owe nobody no type of explanation. Dwight Howard don't got to tell us the details and nothing.
Nope.
What happens in his bedroom is in his bedroom. That's his business.
But if he wants to, that's his choice.
Exactly, but it has to be his choice. It feels like everybody just want to push him out.
But if what happens in your bedroom affects your professional life, don't we have to talk about it?
I think because of the legal stuff surrounding the situation.
But didn't he have a butt injury?
What? A what?
Butt injury.
A butt injury?
Yes.
What you talking about?
Am I making this up?
I think you're making this up, but
no,
I like it. Go ahead.
He had a butt
Continue.
injury, and somebody can look this up as we're talking. And whoever he was playing for at the time came out and said he's not playing for a little while because he has a butt injury.
What you mean butt injury? Like
they said,
soreness in the butt?
No, I'm going to Google this.
Butt injury equals anal stitches.
I'm gonna Google this.
So shut up.
I'm gonna Google this.
I'm saying.
But if this computer ever gets confiscated for any reason, okay, just know that I'm Googling Dwight Howard ass injury.
No, just say
for
butt
research purposes.
Came out
anal
and
stitches.
said he had I'm saying butt injury equals.
She right.
Anal. See?
She's right. What? Anal stitches.
2018. It says Dwight Howard's back sore, and this turned out to be a butt injury.
Yep. Thank you. Can I get a bomb drop or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, it says Washington Wizards Center. Dwight Howard visited a specialist in New York and had piriformis injury, which is a muscle in the buttocks. The injury isn't serious, and Howard will continue treatment.
Okay,
yeah, it's a muscle in the ass.
So I'm thinking that what happened in your private bedroom, filtered out into your professional life. Because butt injury equals anal stitches. I'm sorry.
No.
They don't anal stitches. How you just gonna throw anal stitches on that man?
They say it's a muscle in the butt that runs diagonally from the lower spine to the upper surface of the femur.
Okay. All right. Well, allegedly, and that's what it is. Okay.
So it feels like back pain, but it starts in the ass.
Okay. All right. But nobody questioned it, for the record. When y'all didn't even know about it. Nobody even talked about it because they knew what it was. Anal stitches.
Contrary to popular belief, I don't be worried about nobody's ass but mine.
Hey, mine.
No, I don't.
You be on mine.
No, I do not.
All day.
That's what you want.
Go ahead.
Okay. As we move on, Jeezy has announced his departure from Def Jam. After being signed to Def Jam for nearly 20 years, Jeezy announced he'll be leaving the label and doing a double album release later this week. The double album, which is called I Might Forgive, But I Don't Forget. That's going to be my new tagline.
Damn, I hope that ain't the Jenny Ma.
And it will be released independently under CTE New World imprint on November 3rd. Actually, when's November 3rd? Wait a minute, that's next
Friday.
week?
That's this Friday.
Jeezy has been with Def Jam since 2005 and has released every album since then in partnership with them. So in 2020, he did something with his deal, and he also signed a consultant.
He restructured the deal, and he also was supposed to be a consultant for Def Jam, I believe, at one time.
Right, I love that. So album number 1, I Might Forgive, has 15 tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Jeannie better watch out. Jeannie better watch out. Wait a minute. And then the second album, But I Don't Forget, will have 14 tracks.
Damn.
So this is I like this, though.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at that at all. But, okay, so does that mean he gets all the money?
Yes.
He doesn't have to split the money with anybody?
No, he doesn't have to split it.
Not even Jeannie Ma.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know what was in their prenup, but I don't think Jeezy needs a label. I mean, he's at a point in his career where it doesn't matter. People are gonna support Jeezy regardless. He doesn't need the huge. He has the relationships. He doesn't need the label to call for any artists or any clearances or any media or any press. So now it's time for him to to make all the money.
Spread his wings and fly. Mm-hmm. Are labels even necessary these days?
Yes.
You still feel like they're necessary?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I think somebody with Jeezy, who's been in the industry over 20 years, I don't think he needs it as some of these newer artists would.
I think labels are necessary if they start bringing back some of the things labels used to do, like having A&Rs, you know, teaching actual artist development. Right. You know, if they do stuff like that,
But
makes sense.
what artist just said he finally used the A&R for the first time? Offset. Yeah, and he said it helped him a lot. So that helped with Offset. I think Cardi B uses a A&R. I believe.
Brooklyn Johnny, right?
City Girls uses A&Rs, I believe. So yeah, I think you do need an A&R sometimes to help you pick the beats, to find beats, to step outside the box, to maybe put you on lanes that you weren't thinking of.
If you have labels where people actually do work, and you know all of these things we're talking about still exist, like the A&R,
marketing,
my
promotion.
guy Wayno's a great A&R, my guy Wayno, people like that, and then it makes sense. You know, but just to be signing to sign,
no. I think it helped, like with Cardi B and Offset. I don't know this, but I feel like they have grown into who they are. They've they've polished them up, so to speak. There's been help with diction and subject verb conjugation. Okay, moving on. So Jada Chavez, am I saying that right? Chavez?
Jada Chavez.
Jada Waiter. Yeah. She trolls Summer Walker for getting back with Lil Meech. Okay, so this is kind of like, you got to watch what you say. Summer Walker and Lil Meech were publicly dating. When they broke up a few months ago, Summer Walker brought Jada Waiter's name up in the announcement, and she said, "Tried my best to be a Jada Waiter, but I couldn't. It was cute though. I wish him the best." In other words, she's saying Lil Meech was cheating, and it seems as if Jada Waiter and her dude, little baby, always are together after Lil Baby's been cheating, supposedly, allegedly.
Black men don't cheat, so I don't even listen to stuff like this.
No. So then Jada came back. Wait a minute. And she said, "I learned my lesson after one kid. MFers around here starting their own trends, trying to insert me in for laughs on a shade room. No." And then she has like an emoji face. Okay, emoji face laughing. I feel like Jada was minding her business. And Summer Walker inserted herself to make Jada the story. When it's just Summer's story. You're back with your dude. The end.
So Summer's back with Lil Meech.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and they're going this year, Halloween couple, Jada and Will.
I like that.
I just made that up.
Oh.
Yes.
I like that.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to?
Man, 4 after the hour, man. We need all of these towns who are banning trick-or-treating for teenagers to come to the front of the congregation. We would like to have a word with them. This is disgusting.
All right. We'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Version of the donkey of the day. Made it.
Damn, the hee-haw again.
It's time for donkey of the day. I ain't trying to be donkey today no more.
They should be embarrassed by what they already did. I'm not making these people do these things.
Called donkey of the day, and it really caught me off guard.
Damn, Charlamagne, who got the donkey of the day today?
Well, just hilarious. Donkey of the day for Tuesday, October 31st. Halloween goes to all you towns who have banned trick-or-treating for teenagers. Yes, this is true. Some towns ban older kids from trick-or-treating on Halloween. Yes, I was reading an article on NPR, and it was about how in some U.S. towns, it's illegal for teenagers and, of course, adults to indulge in Halloween. One city, what's it called, Chesapeake, Virginia, actually threatened jail time for teens. Until recently, there was a 1970s law in the books threatening any teen caught trick-or-treating with up to 6 months in jail. And they still, to this day, have a statute that says kids over 14 who trick-or-treat are guilty of a misdemeanor. Other towns I never heard of, like Jacksonville, Illinois, Rayne, Louisiana, both ban kids who are 13 or older from trick-or-treating. Okay, Belleville, Illinois has a Halloween solicitation which forbids anyone above 8th grade from going trick-or-treating. If you're over 12, you have to get permission from the mayor or the chief of police if they want to wear a mask or disguise. Come on, man. Many city ordinances also impose time limits. I don't agree with any of this. Okay, Halloween is not just for kids. Well, let's go to KHOU 11 for the report, please.
It's a new law. It's law in a part of Virginia that puts to rest the question of how old is too old to go trick-or-treating.
There's now an official age to stop trick-or-treating. In part of Virginia, the last year to trick-or-treat is 12.
I disagree.
13, you're risking jail time. That's according to HRC.com. It says anyone 13 and older can be sent to jail for up to 6 months.
Come on, man.
In cities like Newport, going door to door after 12 is a criminal offense. We're talking class 4 misdemeanor.
Stop.
Plus, parents aren't allowed to wear masks either, just in case they get tempted to go out and trick or treat with their kids. So no matter the age, trick-or-treating after 8 p.m. can land you behind bars for up to 30 days.
Is Halloween just a holiday for kids? Why are these towns trying to steal the joy that teenagers and adults also feel around Halloween? There's something about dressing up. There's something about being your favorite superhero, your favorite cartoon character, your favorite wrestler. Myself, I am supposed to be Ric Flair today. Okay? But it's giving junkie. It's giving junkie. This is a prime example of what you ordered versus what you got. Okay, everything is shedding. All right? Shedding is normal and should be expected. However, excessive shedding is an indication that the wig is poorly constructed. Does this wig look poorly constructed?
Yes. Absolutely.
Giselle? Okay.
Is it supposed to be blonde?
Party City.
Okay. This wig is clearly poorly constructed. All right. Everyone keeps asking me if I'm a founding father. No, I'm the nature boy, Ric Flair. Whoa! Best part of this costume is this WCW replica championship belt. All right, it didn't come with this costume. I ordered this from somewhere else, okay? And if it is giving junkie, I need to pawn this belt. But all I'm trying to say is Halloween is fun for all ages. Don't steal the joy away from these teenagers. They are still teenagers. Why restrict them from having a good time? What are they supposed to do on Halloween? Be chaperones? Lookouts? You want them at the door giving out candy? Being sad because they wish they was out there tricking and treating? This is wrong. Look at how happy we are in here today. Look at Red. Look at him. He's a Puerto Rican Spider-Man. Stand up, Red. Come on, man. Look at him. That's the Puerto Rican Spider-Man right there. All right? Then we have Brandon. What Brandon? Come here, Brandon. Come here, Brandon. Brandon's supposed to be 50 Cent. More like a quarter. Okay? Don't let the SWAT outfit fool you. It says SWAT on the front. Okay? Envy, don't get scared. Sim, where's Sim at? Sim, come here, Sim. Sim's supposed to be... Now, who y'all think Sim's supposed to be?
That's Nicki Minaj.
Absolutely, Nicki.
She's supposed to be Nicki Minaj.
I'm broke, Nicki.
She giving junkie energy too. Okay.
Damn.
Sid is a banana.
But you got the tattoos too? You got the tattoos?
You got the tattoos?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's good. That's good attention to detail. That's good attention to detail. Sid is a banana. Sid, stand up. Sid, show me. Do the thing you came in here screaming.
I don't have a Morocco's, but it's peanut butter.
Hey. And where's the president of the Fat Lives Matter community? Look at this guy.
He's wobbling.
Look at this guy. Wobble baby, 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 wobble. Look at him, he a big old Care Bear. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby. Look at all of us, man. This is a combined age of 169 years old, and we are having a ball because being normal is vastly overrated. Okay, Halloween gives you the opportunity to express yourself in ways you don't do any other day throughout the year. To all you small towns banning Halloween for teenagers, you are suppressing these kids' creativity because Halloween is not only about putting on a costume, it's about finding the imagination and costume within ourselves. Please give all these small towns who have banned trick-or-treating for teenagers the biggest hee-haw.
All right.
Who, Art? Art somebody too?
Yeah, he brought me.
He ashy and all. You paying attention to detail,
Bruh,
Art.
man.
All kinds of Vaseline on the lips.
I like that. He ashy everywhere except for his lips. I like that, Art. I like that. I like that. I don't know what you just said, but I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
okay.
BET, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace, BET.
What's under there, Art? You know what? I don't want to know.
Wow.
Never mind.
You just asked that man what's under his robe?
I don't even want to know.
You kinky, bro.
Never mind.
You kinky, bro.
Never mind.
Well, 800-585-1051. How old is too old to be trick-or-treating?
Or even just to be dressing up and enjoying yourself.
No, it's a difference.
You think?
Yeah, you can dress up. You can dress up and you can, do whatever you want to do. But trick-or-treating, there got to be an age limit.
Okay,
I don't want to see no high schoolers trick-or-treating.
Let's talk about it.
All right, let's talk about it when we come back. 800-585-1051. How old is too old to be trick-or-treating? You can get out of character, Art. Art's still in character. Look at him. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We have Giselle Bryant here. She's our special guest host. Now, Charlamagne gave donkey today to who, Charla?
Man, it's a bunch of towns, a lot of small towns, who have banned trick-or-treating for teenagers.
Correct.
Yeah, and I mean, some cities, they even give you jail time, which I think is just insane, for kids. Like, you got to let kids be kids. Like, what's wrong with allowing teenagers to go out and express themselves on Halloween?
Well, I don't mind teenagers dressing up, but I do mind teenagers trick-or-treating. I do. I think there should be an age. I think middle school, after middle school, it should be done.
Why?
I think you're too old. You shouldn't be running around at 17, 18 years old ringing people's doorbells trick-or-treating.
Absolutely not.
No way.
Absolutely not.
Kids, yes, but not no teenagers. You can go buy your own candy at that age.
You say teenagers 13, 14, 15?
No, I'm talking about, I said middle school. Middle school is cool, but when you get to high school, no more.
Oh, no, I think middle school. Middle school because you're reckless in middle school. You're doing the most in middle school. And I don't want a middle schooler because middle schoolers today are not the same as they were yesterday.
Well, middle school could be 12, 13, and 14.
Right. Don't come knocking at my door.
12 years old, 13?
Don't come knocking at my door.
Wow.
So do you think we should have like other events for them?
Absolutely. There should be like little middle school parties, things like that. And I think that, first of all, send them to jail is egregious. And that's a little, like, what kind of jail are you going to? Middle school jail? Exactly. Like, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
But they should not be able, if you're going to go trick-or-treating, you can't wear a mask, like covering your face. I think that's
Nah, because I got one of my daughter is going to be a middle schooler next year. And she's still a child. Like, she still enjoys trick-or-treating. She is dressed up now. And I think middle school is still at an age, yes. I think high school, no way. Once you go to high school, you should be
nothing wrong with it in high school.
You should go to parties. You shouldn't be ringing the same doorbell as kids.
You should go to parties. Now, that makes sense. I can see that. But, yeah, there should probably be something a little bit more, I don't want to say grown because they're not grown, but something a little for older kids.
Right.
For older kids.
Right. And get them out the streets. Like, why do you even want your middle schooler walking around? Because they're going to want to walk around by themselves. They're at that age. That's a no.
Yeah, and I'm going to be honest with you, man. The way my nerves is set up nowadays, like, you pay attention to things, right? If you out and about and you see an adult with some kids on Halloween, that makes sense. You see a group of, teenagers and they just all masked up and you like, okay, what y'all up to? And just in your mind, you feel like they might be up to no good. That's probably my fault. And because they might not be doing anything but trick-or-treating, but,
Nah, that's probably because you probably did some stupid ish when you was a kid at that age, wearing masks up and doing stupid stuff.
Never, because I never celebrated Halloween.
Oh.
A lot of this is suppressed because I grew up Jehovah's Witness. So a lot of what you see now is what I didn't get to do when I was young.
That's why you have on feathers?
Probably.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, see, in New York, it was, the teenagers. Halloween was always bad in New York City growing up as a kid.
Mischief Night, they used to call it, right?
Yeah, I don't even know what Mischief Night or what it was, but they used to throw eggs at anybody on the bus. They used to use Nair, take off people's hair, spray paint. It used to be very bad in New York City. They cleaned it up a lot, but it used to be bad to the point where they wouldn't sell eggs around Halloween because they did, or you had to be of age to buy eggs, like 21 years old to buy eggs. Like, New York was crazy. And if you went to Catholic school, public school kids would terrorize Catholic school kids on the bus. If you had on creased pants, you going home with eggs on your back, your hair, your eyes, everything. It wasn't. What
happened to the street lights? You should go home, but by the time the street lights come on, you should be home.
Street lights.
The street lights, when the street lights come on?
Yeah, there's still street lights.
Okay. Yeah,
but you can't. But if
it's dark,
you got to trick or treat at night though. Nobody wants to trick or treat when the lights still out.
You need to trick. You need to be done by like 6:30.
That's right. That's right.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's up, Trav?
Charlamagne.
Peace, sis.
What's up, Miss Brian? How you?
Doing good.
That's good. I'm calling to talk about the age for Halloween. So I stopped probably at like 19 years old. But
you too
I was also 10 years older than my little. I also was 10 years older than my little sister. So I used to take her trick or treating with me, but always made sure that I had my own little pillowcase to get my own candy.
You like Snickers, don't you?
I love Snickers. I got all the veins in it. And like the nuts with the caramel. I love
What is happening? What is happening right now? What is going on?
What the hell is wrong with y'all?
But Charlamagne, you knew exactly where he was going with this. How did you know?
They partners.
Trav is a cancer like me.
They partners.
Trav got a connection.
Clearly.
They partners.
Clearly, a Snickers connection.
They are partners.
Okay.
Hello, who's this?
I'm confused.
This is Ray B from Warren Soup City.
Hey, Ray, what's up, man? We're talking about how old is too old to be trick-or-treating?
Like I said, I say at least around 14. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got that sweet mouth.
Everybody got that what?
That sweet mouth when you already know, you just want some sweet.
Sweet tooth. Yeah, boy, you can refer to these little kids as sweet mouth or register you as a sex offender now.
Yes.
The hell wrong with you?
Everybody got a sweet mouth.
Get arrested.
Wow.
Like, what?
And the way he
Sweet
said
mouth.
The hell?
You laughing weird for me, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that in my life.
That was
sweet tooth.
horrible.
Sweet mouth.
Sweet mouth.
Sweet mouth.
What comes out of that sweet mouth or goes in the sweet mouth? I'm good.
Jesus,
Giselle. Let's move on.
Tanya.
Imagine your nickname Sweet Mouth on Halloween in prison.
Jesus.
Hello, good morning.
Damn.
Good
That's
morning.
a long night.
We're asking how old is too old to be trick-or-treating?
Well, first I want to say I'm so happy I got to listen to you guys every morning. But I feel like at least over 18 because I heard you say not high school students, but I feel like that's the problem. We always stop, allowing them to enjoy themselves and be kids. I feel like they can still trick or treat, but absolutely over 18 is too old.
Now look, some of these 18-year-olds is probably bigger than your husband if you got a husband. They come to your door and talk about trick or treat. What you gonna do?
I could tell if kids are in school or not.
Not with the mask on.
No, the ones that's going to school with a mask.
I think you know what. Now that I think about it, it might need to be designated areas, right? Like if you a certain age, you probably trick or treat in one area. If you like a little kid, you probably trick or treat in another area. Like,
Right.
and like I know what I know the area Envy talk about because we live in the same area. It's like there's a designated area for the trick or treaters. You know what I mean? So I get it. That could work.
But no mask. If you're like, especially a boy,
like some of these high
take your mask
schoolers
off.
are huge.
Yes, take
Or
your mask
tall.
off.
Yes. They come to your door with a mask on. Talk about trick or treat. Nah, B, I'm not opening it.
But you know it's trick or treat. Yeah, you got to be.
You know what trick or treat? What's the perfect time to rob somebody? When you think it's a trick or treat?
Halloween night.
But if I'm thinking about the area that we be in, like it's a thing. It's an event.
Correct.
So
They
it's
close
not
the
like-
block. They
yeah.
close the streets.
Oh, so
There's
it's
police.
not trick or treating.
Right.
You've
It is
been lying
trick-or-treating,
this
no.
whole time. This is not trick or treating. That is called that's kind of trunk or treat.
No.
That's an
No,
event.
it's Giselle, right? Because there's cops everywhere.
But you go house to house though. They just close the whole block, the whole neighborhood out.
But most people don't have that.
No.
So if you're just at home and somebody just knocks on your door and you looking and they got on a screen mask and they 6 feet tall,
I'm not opening the door.
That's a no.
But I'm just imagining in Queens when my mom went to open the door, she look out the window and see the big. Nope.
I'm gonna hit that ring mic and say, "Go away."
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, that's old school anyway. You supposed to get a bucket of candy, put it on the porch, take one. You put a sign that says "Take one," and
That never works. They take the whole bucket.
bye.
Yes.
That's the way.
The
Ain't no more
first
candy
person.
then.
No more candy.
Ain't no more candy then. I did my due diligence.
800-585-1051. How old is too old to trick or treat? Let's talk about it. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, Giselle Bryan, our special guest host, is here today. Charlamagne gave Donkey today to who?
These small towns, man, who have banned trick or treating for teenagers, man. It's disgusting out here.
All right, so we're asking how old is too old to trick or treat? Hello, who's this?
Adriana.
Hey, Adriana. How old is too old to trick or treat?
Well, it's not too old. The oldest is 17. I would say 16 because due to the fact that, depending on how you raising your kids, some 17-year-olds do act like 17-year-olds. But then you also got some 17-year-olds out here putting matches on doing B&E. So it all depends on what type of town and how you being raised on. When so you got to be judged by, you know what I mean, like putting the costume on. Jail time, that's OD.
Yeah, I think that's OD, man.
You somebody's life up. You trying to somebody's life up for real.
Hey, okay, all right.
You calling from Philly?
Yes.
I can hear the Philly in your voice. You from Philly, right?
Fly like Bronx.
I'm from Newark.
Oh, Newark. Okay.
That's
okay.
close.
Salute to Newark. Love Newark.
Thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's up? This is Mr. Thomas.
Mr. Thomas.
843.
How old is too old to be trick or treating?
I mean, I'd say about 13, 14, but I'll say this. I don't agree with them trying to lock kids up for it, but I get why they're doing it. Like, when we was younger, man, we used to toilet paper people's houses and egg houses.
Hey, man, stop telling all them little country secrets, man. What's wrong with you?
I keep it real, Charlamagne. You know what's up with it.
I ain't know nothing. I ain't know you do none of that.
That's why they doing it, bro, because they don't want kids terrorizing neighborhoods. But locking kids up for going out, that's crazy. That's wild. 6 months, that's wild.
Then the toilet paper be stuck on them trees for weeks.
Yeah, we used to do it. I ain't gonna front. Statute of limitation over. We used to do it.
I bet you we won't be egging nobody's house now. As expensive as eggs is.
Oh yeah. As expensive as toilet paper is. Everything expensive now.
You ain't lying.
Right. Hello, who's this?
Wayna.
Hey, Wayna. Good morning. How old is too old to be trick or treating?
I don't think there should be an age. There's certain things that need to be considered when you're talking about the dynamics of a child, like special needs. Physically, they may be at the age where they are an adult, but cognitively they're not. Is it fair for them not to be able to go just because they don't, progress to the age that they actually are? They are special needs. And then also the aspect of a parent being able to get their child acclimated. Sometimes it takes that big sister, big brother, mother to dress up right with them, to actually be able to get them used to that. Why should those two things be, not afforded to a family because of a law?
That's real.
Right.
I will say this though, if I think an adult is with a child, I think it's different.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So if an adult is with a child, adult is with a teenager, I think people look at it differently. But if it's just a bunch of teenagers at 16, 17, 18, 19 going around trick-or-treating, that's why I think it gets a little crazy.
And
but even with a special needs child, you're going to go, as an adult, you're going to go with that child door to door, correct?
I would hope so.
Yeah. Or you may go with if you want to talk about inclusion, because I have a special needs child, you may want them to go among their peers because you don't know their functional level.
So all the special needs together.
Yes, or just all special needs, or special needs with, you know,
they need a chaperone.
No.
There has to be a chaperone.
We need a chaperone here.
Because I'm going to say something stupid. Say it yourself.
I said they need a chaperone.
Yes.
Yes.
You that's crazy, man.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it's based on the children that you're talking about, because
Yeah, I just wouldn't let a group of special needs kids roam around by themselves
with no chaperone.
No chaperone on Halloween.
No.
Because, you know, God forbid, you know, some type of episode happens. The people that they're dealing with don't know those people with special needs.
Yeah, maybe I got this topic confused. I thought they were saying that they couldn't go at all. Not that in certain instances they can't go by themselves.
No. We were just saying how old is too old. We were talking about kids going on their own.
Yeah, because these towns are banning trick-or-treating for teenagers.
Yeah. It's still like, I mean, it should be aborted. You just never know. That could be the kid in somebody. That could be their life. That could be what, you know, moves them. So why should they not be afforded that? Because
I agree.
But if I feel like if you feel like as a parent, I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
if you feel like you're taking something away from your child, then do something for them at home.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's nothing wrong with that. Invite their friends over to your house. Y'all can have a little trick or treating, little party in the house.
Yeah, I agree.
But no, we don't allow. You wouldn't allow special needs kids to just be unsupervised
No.
in the
Come on,
streets.
man.
Like
She said
absolutely
a
not.
group
What is
like,
happening
come on
here?
now. Stop. Like, what are we doing, y'all?
No. What's the moral of the story, if there's a moral?
Moral of the story is let kids be kids and let kids enjoy Halloween, man. You know what I mean? Halloween, don't stifle kids' creativity. Let them flourish. You know, let them express themselves. Let them
Word.
showcase their imagination.
I want that same energy for Christmas.
Oh,
Christmas?
yes.
That same energy for Christmas.
What energy for Christmas?
Because when I say let kids flourish, let them dream of Santa, this, that, you'd be like, bah humbug.
Yeah, because Santa ain't real.
See?
Very much so. Not real.
Santa is real.
My kids never believed in Santa.
Y'all better stop it.
Why?
Stop it.
Why am I lying to kids?
Stop it.
No, I wasn't going to do that
Stop
to my
it.
kids.
All right.
Believing in a white
Rumors
man.
on the way.
That's right. All this hard work we do, and you gonna give the white man a fat white man credit?
No, I
You know
want
what I
all
mean?
the credit. I brought these gifts.
Come on, telling your kid that your Santa gonna come down the chimney and you ain't even got no damn chimney.
No.
And then what about when the kid writes the whole list to Santa and don't get nothing on the list? Then what?
We have rumors on the way.
Yes, we have plenty of rumors that we're going to talk about them when we come back.
All right, we'll get
and
to
it's
the
not
next.
going to be Santa.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Giselle Bryan is here, our special guest co-host. And let's get to the rumors.
Yes.
Giselle Bryan.
This is all rumor.
This is the Rumor Report
Because I'm the word on the street. And I have a lot to draw from.
on The Breakfast Club.
I'm trying to use my platform for something.
There you go.
Yes. Yes, indeed. So many rumors out here in these streets. Okay, so next up is Tyrese's ex-wife, who reflects on her role in the messy divorce. So Tyrese's ex-wife, Symantha Lee, released some videos over the weekend admitting that she played a role in how messy her divorce is from Tyrese. So these videos were seemingly in response to the backlash that she received from saying she would not have divorced Tyrese if it wasn't for the people that were in her ear. And we all have people in our ear. So this is what she had to say.
I took accountability in that interview. I don't take anything back that I said. When you grow and you learn and you're in relationships with people and you go from those relationships and you grow from those relationships, you have to take accountability for what you did and your part in it. It's not healthy to always blame other people. You have to own your stuff and let that be that. And that's what I'm going to do. And so you can say whatever you want about me. Most of you guys don't know half of the story. You don't need to know half the story. All you need to know is that I took accountability, and I'm glad that I did. I'm happy that I did. And I don't take that back. There are things I could have done better, and hopefully somebody can learn from my mistakes.
That's real.
That's beyond real. And I love that she did that. You know, when I got divorced, I, for years, just held him to be the person that was the cause of our divorce. His infidelity, the lies that he was telling, all that. And I never looked at myself to say that I could have played a part in this. It took me years to do that, maybe like 10 years. And finally one day, I don't know, I was on the couch eating popcorn and I was like, you know what? I did some stuff too. I played a part too. And it's two people in every marriage. So you can never just walk away from it saying, hey, he was the one that was all the way wrong. She was the one that was all the way wrong. Both of you all are accountable for whatever happened.
I wonder why that's so hard for people to take accountability in relationships.
Well, he had the blaring. He did the blaring thing that was wrong, right? I was probably doing things that were wrong, that were subtle.
Gotcha.
Things that were wrong. I wasn't communicating at all. I'm not really a good communicator in an intimate space. So that's things that I had to work on to be better for the next dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's growth, evolution.
Yes, absolutely.
I respect it.
In other rumor news, Domino's is offering free pizza to customers with student loans. I like this. Okay, so Domino's is attempting to ease the pain of student loan debt by offering free pizza to customers with debt. They're giving $1 million worth of pizzas away. I don't really believe them, but that's what they said. So according to their tracker on their website, they've already given away $372,000
Oh, wow.
So what's
worth
the catch?
of pizza.
How do they know I got student loan debt? Is there a card or
I'm
something?
sure that there's an application, I think they said online, which you got to...
Yeah, you got to hit the link. You got to fill it. There's a little application. I mean, I wonder if you have to put your debt in there, like how much debt you have in there.
Don't sound right about that.
Nah, you probably got to send a picture of what it is, or they got to be able to check it somehow, because everybody will be sending it in, right?
Well, I mean, okay, so this goes up every day, and by like 8:30 in the morning, it's over for the day. Like they run out for the day.
I believe it. Them kids hungry. People hungry, period.
I don't know who's hungry for a pizza at 8:30, but okay.
Dinner, you get it and save it for later.
Oh, this is very true.
Yeah.
So you need to fill out an application to qualify for the pizza, and they're only giving away a certain amount of pizzas each day. The terms of the applications are unknown. Now that's a problem.
Damn.
The promotion is going on until November 9th. Okay.
Well, still free food, free pizza.
I'm not mad at it. At least somebody trying to relieve y'all student loan debt out there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take, not that they can, help erase your debt, but, they can take a little load off financially by giving you some free dinner.
Some free pizza, yeah.
And Biden's trying to help out too. We got to give a little shout out to Joe Biden.
He's trying. He's getting blocked at every turn, but he is trying.
Yes. And because it's Halloween, Sexy Red said, if anybody dresses up as her, you better make sure y'all get pregnant too.
No.
Y'all better not listen to Sexy Red.
Sexy Red. No.
Sexy Red, stop.
That's not what you want.
Stop talking to the kids.
That's not what y'all want.
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
Can you be Sexy Red without being pregnant, though? You would have to be pregnant. That's part of the costume now, right?
No, you could be...
It wouldn't be as fun.
We knew her when
you
she
be
wasn't
6 months
pregnant.
old.
Yeah, but it
6 months ago, Sexy Red. Yes, you can.
It wouldn't be as fun.
Sexy Red is still going to be fun
want
regardless.
To be pregnant.
Nope.
Pregnant Sexy Red. What I just saw her on stage in St. Louis on Instagram with the baby.
I thought a doctor put her on bed rest for a little bit.
Well, she not just, unless that's an old video. She was on there barefoot and pregnant. That was a dope Halloween costume.
You stupid.
What a cliche.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. Now, Charlamagne, Daily Show, day 2.
Yes, tonight, 11 o'clock, Comedy Central. Rich Paul will be my guest tonight. Oh, my God.
Are you going to wear that stupid ass outfit today?
No, man,
Good,
because I'm
thank
sneezing and shedding. Yeah.
You've
Why
been
you have the
itching.
why-
Your hair's been itching. This has been a problem.
What's that on your
can't take
cheek?
no more. I don't know how y'all walk around. I don't know how y'all do that.
Because the wigs we wear are not synthetic, honey.
Yeah, that's cheap. That's cheap wig. That's it. I can tell by the construction this is a cheap wig, and I can tell by the way it's shedding it's a cheap wig. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This ain't no Ric Flair costume. I don't know who this person is.
You were George Washington this morning. I tried to tell you. He's a founding
The back
father.
says Nature Boy.
That's it.
You sure? It might not even say Nature. Let me make sure.
It does.
It does say Nature.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's get to the People's Choice Mix. We do it each and every Halloween. We get in, just have a little fun, a little Halloween themed music. All right, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Giselle Bryant is here, our special guest host today.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you.
Anytime.
I missed you at Hampton this weekend.
I know. I saw my daughter at her homecoming. And
was it better than ours?
Way.
Well, she didn't even say a little bit. She said way.
In a different way.
Okay.
In a different way. But listen, there's nobody like Hampton.
That's it.
And that's how we do.
Okay. But they changed it a lot. They changed it a lot.
I'll be there next year. No
Okay.
worries.
It's been changed a lot.
No worries. I'm coming with all my people, my squad. And hopefully I'll have a child that is enrolled there.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, cross our fingers.
And listen, make sure you subscribe to the Reasonably Shady podcast, hosted by Giselle Bryant and Robin Dixon on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network.
And tonight you do hosting again, day 2, Daily Show.
Yes, I'm hosting Daily Show tonight. Rich Paul is my special guest tonight. Nancy Mace, Congresswoman Nancy Mace was my guest last night. Rich Paul is my guest tonight on the Daily Show. 11 p.m. On Comedy Central, and I won't be wearing this wig.
Thank God.
No.
And what you got going on this weekend?
Oh my gosh, so much. So I'm headed to Las Vegas to do BravoCon. This is, I think, the 4th year we're doing it. And on Sunday is season 8, season premiere of The Real Housewives of Potomac. It will be on Bravo at 8 p.m.
Okay.
Yes.
You think you're going to have to answer questions about that article? That Vanity Fair article?
Yeah, and I'm going to tell them there was no news here. No news at all. And also Reasonably Shady, which we're so happy to be on the Black Effect Podcast Network.
Absolutely.
We drop every Monday.
Hey.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And when we come back, we got the positive note, so don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Giselle Bryant is here, our special guest co-host. We got somebody on the line. We need to kick it with Charlamagne.
Hello. Good morning, Katisha.
Hello. Oh, good morning.
Katisha
Katisha.
Turnquest, Newport News, Virginia. What's happening?
757.
Oh,
Let me make sure
Good
this is you
morning.
now. Do you work as a claims analyst?
I do.
Are you a single mother of 3 kids?
I am.
Sadly, did your oldest son's father pass away?
He did in July.
Well, I am sending you healing energy. I am sending you positive energy, love, and light. We're sending all our condolences. But more importantly, I want to congratulate you because we are taking care of your Amazon wish list. That's what we called for. Okay?
Oh, thank you.
So you got some toys, some games, some Marvel stuff. You know, I'm a big Marvel guy. So, salute to all our friends at Amazon. And we hope that we are blessing you for this holiday season, man.
You are. Thank you so much.
All right, Katisha, hold on one second. And listen, for everybody else, make sure you log on to breakfastclubonline.com and register for your chance to have your wish list granted by the Breakfast Club and Amazon.
All right, when we come back, we got the positive notice, the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Just reminding you guys to be safe out there today. It's Halloween. Just be careful if you're taking the kids trick-or-treating. A lot of times, we see those cars, but those cars might not see us. So just be very careful. And we always advise you to check the candy when those kids get the candy because people out there are crazy.
That's right. And, if you're going to attempt to give edibles to people, you sick bastards, give them to the parents. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because people be stressed out on that trick-or-treating. You know what I'm saying? So you give the kids the candy and give the parents edibles.
Parents, take the edibles when you get home. Don't take it with the kids.
That's right. That's actually a really good idea. Like, we got to start thinking about the parents, too, and the parents come to your door with the kids. You know what I'm saying? All with the parents, some water, some bottled water, something.
Well, the town where I used to live in, about 10 years ago, they used to do it where the parents would go in the house and go to the fridge, and there would be beer in the fridge for the parents. So parents would take a beer and run out the house and walk from house to house. And every house you get a different beer. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I ain't letting you in my house now.
Absolutely not.
Nah, I ain't doing
It's the neighborhood. It's your neighbors.
Nah, no thank you.
All right, well. You got a positive note?
I do, and the positive note is simply this, man. Avoiding your triggers isn't healing. Okay, healing happens when you're triggered and you're able to move through the pain, the pattern, and the story and walk your way to a different ending. Have a blessed day.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?